Hi, today on Chalo, we're making granola.
So to get started, we're gonna take our oats. Now these are not instant oats; these are rolled oats, which you can find in any grocery store. So put that in your bowl. Now with granola, you don't have to be specific when you add ingredients. So you're gonna add whatever you would like. Okay, so your oats are the base, and then you're gonna add in all the stuff you really like that tickles your fancy and your taste buds. So to my granola, I'm gonna add in some coconut, desiccated, some almonds, which are slivered. Now I'm gonna throw in some cashews and some dried cranberries and some cut pistachios because they add so much of color and so much of flavor. Now I like to add in some seeds. I've got linseed, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds mixed up in this. And of course, we gotta add in some raisins. You don't have to, but I like to because it just adds more color to my granola. Now I'm going to add in some cinnamon, about a quarter teaspoon. You can add more depending if you like cinnamon or not. And I'm also going to throw in a pinch of elachi because I'm Asian in it. So you can get your hand in there and mix that all together. Well, not really. Alrighty, and then we're going to add in some wet ingredients to bind all the stuff together. So I just like to add in honey because I think honey is like so good and so healthy. So yeah, I'm not adding any other sugar to this, okay? No normal sugar. So quantities may vary. That's why you need to add enough honey for you to get all that combined. So I'm just gonna add and mix around and see until it's all stuck together, okay? So once you notice that the granola is all clumping together, we are ready to set it in our oven tray and let that bake and get hard. So I prefer to use a silicone mat. I find it doesn't stick as much as, well, parchment paper or whatever. I don't like all those things. So I'm going to use my silicone mat. I just lined like a basic oven tray. And I'm going to pour my granola mixture in there and flatten it out. So once you get it in there, you need to make sure you press it down with your hands. I find if you dab some oil on your hand before pressing it down, just a little bit of oil, we're not putting a lot of oil in here. It's just to get this all down and not get stuck in your hands. And if you look, it's flat. And it's in the oven and it's gonna bake for about half an hour, and then once it's hard and crispy, we're gonna let that cool and cut it up and eat it. Oh yeah. Once your granola's out of the oven, you're gonna leave it to cool off. Do not try and fidget with it because it's all gonna break up. Let it cool off so when you take it out, it'll be nice and easy to manage and to eat. Otherwise you'll have broken cereal. Once it's nice and cool, then you're gonna cut it up. You see, it peeled off very nicely from my silicone, and it's one big chunk, so we're gonna make it into little pieces. Oh yeah. They don't have to be perfect, so it's fine. You just gotta like break them apart with your hand, and you got like these chunky, rustic-looking granola bars. Awesome. And while it looks like a big mess, believe me when I say it's the tastiest mess you ever had. Oh my god,